Welcome to the Corporate Business Show on Andy D TV. I go by the name of Kwabena Appia-Agyei, and I am your host for today. Basically, the Corporate Business Show is about finding about entrepreneurs, listening to their stories, finding out about their products and services, and letting them share their experiences, whether it be positive or negative. So you're tuning into the first episode. I hope you enjoy it. And I would like to welcome my very first guest from the Manna Supplementary School, the lovely Deborah Appia-Agyei.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
Yeah, welcome. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay. So you're the operations manager, correct?
I am.
Yeah. And tell me about the Manna Supplementary School. How long has it been operating?
Manna Supplementary School has been operating since 1980s,
okay.
So over 30 years now.
Nice.
And it's been run self-sufficiently to a degree. And then in 2007, they registered as a charity, which is Born to Shine.
Okay.
And supplementary education just means really giving young people the added value that they need, that they don't get in the classroom in their mainstream schools.
Okay.
So in an outside setting, in our Saturday schools, in our holiday programs, we give them the assistance they need with their schoolwork, in their school subjects, and also vocational training as well, which develops their other skill sets that they aren't able to develop fully in school.
Okay. Oh wow, sounds really good. Sounds really good.
Thanks.
I mean, the fact that you've been the organization's been operating for about 30 years is something I think we could applaud.
Definitely, it's not easy.
Yeah, I mean, who are the founders of the school?
The founders are two Nigerians who have a background in education. Well, one more in business and marketing, and the other in education. And they set up Manna. They came from Nigeria with their children, and after about their 5-year-old was going to school, they started to find out that the level of work that the school was giving wasn't age appropriate. So they started doing extra work with them. And then some of the other parents in their building and community block wanted help with their children's homework. So they started through that. And then some more parents heard about it. They wanted the same service. So they started evening classes. They started from evening classes, then it spread into a Saturday school. And now the founders have actually gone back to Ghana and Nigeria to set up mainstream schools Monday to Friday, schools for international diaspora children and families to come back and have that standard there.
Wow, sounds amazing. I mean, so it started off with a problem that the founders had, and they resolved their problem, and I guess it evolved into a business organically.
I guess it's not even a business really, because it's not something that the staff like us, we're mostly voluntary. So it's not something that's like money making and a massive business. It's literally out of the vision for the children and wanting our children and like children in the community to do better, and children that need this assistance. They're children that throughout their schools, they might have come from a different area or unprivileged area. So in their schools, they're the quiet one at the back of the class. They're not really learning. But in the Saturday schools, they're able to come out of their shell. Really creating a safe haven for them where they can develop and also get to know themselves, and also get to know other people like themselves as well.
Okay, nice. So what kind of like courses or services does the school provide?
So at the moment, well, we've always catered for young people from ages 4 to 16. So from like early years up to GCSE level. And they have the Saturday school, which runs every Saturday, in which they cater to assisting them in English, maths and science, and also life skills, confidence coaching, behavior and life skills, but also for, they do certain boosters for 11+ exams, GCSE exams, interview tips, kind of helping the children be an all-rounded person. And then more recently, what we've started as well is in our assemblies, really encouraging the children in their public speaking as well. Because we find so many children are just hidden within themselves and hide behind other people.
I think
really
children today,
them.
they're like really introverted.
They are and they're not, because there's a wealth in children. It's just that you have to be the one to bring it out. And if that isn't brought out, if someone doesn't take the time and the care to bring that out, then it gets wasted and glossed over. But children always have a wealth of information in them, which is one of the reasons why this year we started our presentation assemblies, where the children can express their creativity, whether it be through dance, songs, poems, book reviews, whatever books they like, film reviews, whatever they want. It's like they get to come up with their thing and showcase it to each other.
So I mean, like in the classes, you mentioned that it's between, was it 4 to 16?
For the ages 4 to 16,
So would the students share the same class within that same age group, or is it?
No. We split them up, and we actually don't just go by age range. We take time and assess them, and then put them into where they are based on their level. So we know, and our aim is to get them ahead of their mainstream school. So we want to challenge them. So even though you get a year 6 student, we may put them in a year 6 class to be assessed, but we want them to be doing year 7 and year 8 work.
You know?
That's what we really want, the children to
excel.
Look ahead and excel, and want more for themselves. Because otherwise they're literally just thinking, I don't need to make the grades. No one's forcing me to make the grades, so I don't have to. And it's not that they can't. It's not that they cannot. I'm mixing up my words, but it's not that they can't. But it's just that they need the encouragement and the tools, which is what we want to provide.
It sounds like there's like, what's the word? Like mentor? Would it be mentoring?
Mentorship. There is a bit, because like I say, the teachers and the staff and all of us are really, I don't like the word role models, but we are positive influences to the children, and we encourage the children to come and speak to us freely. You know, something that some of these children can't even do at home. You know, or at school, where they just reserve themselves to themselves. So we do mentor them, because we want them to always see the positives in themselves and for their future.
So does the service, do you guys look for specific kind of students? How do you qualify these children, or is the door open for anybody that's interested?
The door is wide open. It is for, like we say, parents with a vision. Some parents come to us expecting like a creche. They just want to dump their child somewhere on Saturday. But we take time and explain to them we're not that. You know, we want consistency. Something that we tell the child, like when you come to the school, both the parent and the child have to sign an agreement. You know, we want responsibility, and we tell them that we want consistency, because this consistency is going to build for your child going to school, for them going to work, for them going to wherever it appeals in their
habit.
Exactly. So we don't want it to be a case where, okay, I'm going this week, I'm going that week, then I'm not going again. And then they resurface when they want. And sometimes sometimes when the parent is actually slacking, like, oh, we've got a birthday, or we've got this, the child will be like, no, I need to go to Saturday school.
So they're really committed.
Yes, and something we encourage, you know. So it is wide open for parents that think that their children need our services, and also parents that are looking for specific help that we're providing.
I see. So I guess, I mean, how long have you been working there?
I would say I've been volunteering there for about, I would say maybe over 10 years now, because I started, when I started, I was really young and in school and stuff, and I was just looking for work experience, administration, that kind of thing. And they've always afforded me work experience. So I've been able to grow and do different things within the organization, and grow and develop skills. So
I guess you must have seen a lot of testimonies of seeing, you know, children arriving at the school at a certain level with a certain attitude towards life, and seeing the transformation of when, you know, once they get older?
Definitely. I would say that some it's encouraging to even see that some of the students, for even when I wasn't there, they come back or they contact and oh my gosh, this Manna did so much for me. And they say how it really helped them in their adult life in terms of, like we say, consistency. Some of them discipline. Just the way, because back in the 90s, it used to run between 10 and 5 p.m. Whereas now we run from 12:30 to 4:30 because government regulations stipulate that you've got to only be running for 4 hours. But it used to be an all-day thing. So it really used to be something that the children were really sacrificing their Saturday, you know? But they're so grateful now. And there's some people that even when I was going, you make friends in the struggle because you're like, okay, I'm here, you're here too. And some of them are friends for life, you know.
So you was actually a student there as well. So at what age was you when you first went?
When I first went, when I first was about probably 7 or 8. 7 or 8. And then when I was, I kept going to like the summer schools up into my teenage years. So,
And do you feel like what you've learned from the school, from Manna schools, has it, you know, how has it improved your interactions or your academic career or work career?
I think in terms of, well, it helped me academically, definitely. Helped me in my exams.
Really?
I would say top student, almost there. But it did help me in my academics. And then also, I guess it really helps to give you a different environment from home, school, church, you know?
And it's still positive.
Exactly. So, and you meet, from these supplementary schools, you meet young people from all walks of life. So it really is an eye-opener sometimes. Obviously, I was raised in Southeast London, but someone that came to the school was from West or North. And there would be no other way that we would cross paths, you know?
Oh, that's nice.
So I think that was one of the things that really I really liked about the school. But one of the things also, because I've always had like an entrepreneurial mindset. So I was just I think I was more thinking of, like, I was really intrigued with when we used to go on the cultural capital trips, for example, and the vocational workshops that we would do, which is why now, in my role now, I'm trying to put back in more stuff that I would have liked to actually go through in the school, because there are so much more opportunities now than back then. And although we did it back then, there are more ways in which we can do it now.
Nice. So that's a testimony, like, you know, that somebody that's gone through the experience, the process of the organisation has come back and
wanting to help.
Is that like a common thing within the faculty itself?
So what we have is sometimes we have certain teachers that have been there for a long time. And then we've had people that have come and stayed with us purely because the vision, even though sometimes it's not the most convenient job to be coming to on a Saturday, every Saturday of the year, but because of the vision, it's unwavering. Definitely. And I think even some of the old students wanting to come and knowing that they can have work experience, whether that be for the summer or at the Saturday school. You know, even now we have a few year 13 and university students who work with us part-time to get, and they didn't even go to the school, but we open those opportunities for them to just gain experience. You know, and it's good for the younger people that go to the school to see someone that they can relate with a bit more.
That's good, because, you know, when you're 16, 17 and you're getting your first job, you know, there's always that catch-22 that the employers, they ask for experience.
Exactly, and you don't have it if no one's willing to give it to you.
Exactly. You know? So that's a really good look.
Thank you.
So where exactly is the school, and how many are there if there's more than one?
We have 2 branches at the moment. We have one in the London Bridge area, SE1, just between Old Kent Road and London Bridge.
Nice.
And the other one is in Woolwich.
Okay.
It's at Glendon Community Centre. If you know Woolwich, then you know Glendon Community Centre is not that far.
All right.
But yeah, that's for our Greenwich and Eltham families that are in that area of London.
Okay.
We have had expressed interest in other areas of London, but we just need we want to increase the awareness and the amount of parents that need the service. You know?
Hear that, parents? They're trying to expand. So if you have interest, then make sure you contact.
Definitely, we're trying to reach more students because from the students that are with us, we get their feedback, and even from the feedback of the parents. And although, I'm not here promising miracles, because we do say to the parents, essentially, they are only with us 1 day a week, 4 days in a month. However, you miss a day, you miss a lot, and there are critical changes that parents and the children, and that we see over time, and we want more children to be recipients of this service. So whether it be in the London Bridge branch, Plumstead area, we have spaces at the moment. And when we were operating in the 90s, we used to be in Camberwell. We used to be in Camberwell, but we would have people come from Walthamstow, from Kent, from Harrow, because they know the value that they're getting. Sometimes the alumni parents come back and talk now, and they're like, we used to travel for over an hour and a half. The children didn't even understand, but we were putting into what they needed. And it's just that same energy and vision that we want to create with parents today.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So tell me, I mean, how does the organization promote, reach out to promote the services?
Well, like I say, it's not a business. So over the 30 years, it's actually been of word of mouth. Really? Yeah, word of mouth. And, social media hasn't been there. So it's been word of mouth and then referrals and that kind of thing. There have been sporadic times where either leaflet in or 1 or 2 radio adverts, but mainly it's word of mouth. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to take a break now.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, so we'll be back shortly.
Maintaining a presence at the forefront of a global issue with the desire to help others come to a resolve in personal and business affairs is why Andy D Legal and Immigration Associate was established.
We specialize in overseas British passport applications, bails and temporary admission, deportation and detention cases.
The profound pattern in achieving positive results with fragile cases in immigration, nationality, European Union and human rights law, adoption, marriage, divorce, litigation, and so on, up to date, has been broken, and that is why our client base continues to expand.
We also do representations at the UK border agencies and overseas consulate, human rights law, and settlement and leave to remain applications.
We have the right keys to unlock any case across the spectrum of law, locally in London and across the borders in Ghana, where our other branches are established.
We are located at 44 Broadway, Stratford, E15 1XH. Our telephone number is 0203 1300 751.
When it comes to having an effective evacuation plan for emergencies, how prepared are you? If your company has a large number of employees in a multi-storey building, then the most important factors to consider and manage are how to get everyone out quickly, efficiently, and safely. That's where the VertiScape escape chute comes in. It's a vertical escape chute that can be installed to any multi-storey building. In the event of an emergency, employees file out to the pre-installed escape chute storage or deployment container, open the hatch, release the chute, and climb into the elasticized vertical chute. Once inside, the evacuee starts moving down the chute, easily using a combination of their hands, arms, and feet to adjust the speed of their descent, by applying internal pressure to slow down and releasing pressure to speed up, while their weight is fully supported. Super strong yet lightweight material of the chute also also protects the evacuee from fire, whilst still allowing air to freely circulate. Once they reach the ground, the evacuees exit the chute and make their way to safety. As many as 25 employees may be evacuated every minute. The VertEscape Escape Chute from Escape Chute Systems, an innovation that quite simply saves lives.
Welcome back to the Corporate Business Show on Andy D TV. I'm here with the lovely Deborah from Manna Supplementary School. And basically, we've just been talking about the history of the school, how it's influenced the community, how it's influenced Deborah herself. Now I want to find out more about what's going on today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you want to know?
So basically, I mean, what's been the objective of the school, of the organization this year? I mean, was there specific targets that you wanted to achieve? Was there specific results you wanted to accomplish?
Like I said, I think our main aim is bringing awareness to more parents with this vision that don't know we're there. Because, for example, sometimes we meet parents and they're like, "Oh my God, I've been looking for someone exactly like Manna."
Yeah.
So for parents that want this, that have the vision but don't know where to send their children, we do definitely want them to know that we're there for them.
So what is this vision? What's the vision?
The vision is to raise well-rounded, valued members of society.
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
Valued members of society.
Yeah, we need more.
Definitely.
You can never have too many. Let's put it that way.
Definitely. And they're valued at every age.
Okay.
You understand? There are children that make difference at whatever age. You don't have to wait until you're at a certain age to do certain things.
Yeah.
So that's that's the message that we tell the children.
Yeah.
But our mission, like I say, this year is to really increase the amount of children that we are servicing.
Okay.
We've been running for 30 years, but we don't want that 30 years to run out anytime soon.
Okay.
So we need a revamp, and we want young parents or elderly parents, whatever kind of parents that have children now to be involved to get their children involved in our services.
Yeah.
And we want to really encourage the children, as we say, making them more valued members of their society.
So that's
making
the ultimate
them feel,
goal. I can't imagine a parent that wouldn't want that kind of service.
Well, it's not that the parents don't want it. It's just that some parents at the moment in society today, they have very different priorities. Some parents are heavily prioritized on themselves, that they're actually not willing to give their children to invest certain things into their children, which is a bit shocking and a bit selfish. But you know, what can you do?
It's true.
We want to encourage the children specifically. So we've also, for our children that we actually have at the moment, we've been creating things like the special presentation assemblies and the newsletters which we publish. I think this year we've published 2 already. We're going to do 1 more that the children actually get to feature in and actually get their voice or their ideas and stuff out there.
Okay, you know? So how can we get this newsletter? How is that distributed?
So the newsletters are created. Let me just put one up.
Yeah, sure.
So these are our newsletters. This is our summer edition.
Nice.
So it just says Manna, born to shine, we prepare leaders. We'll be coming out with a 3rd one this year. And these are available at the Saturday School, so you can pick them up directly if you're a parent or even inquiring.
Okay.
And also, if you're on our mailing list, you get an e-version as well.
Oh, good.
And it has our latest news, a bit about our founders, certain dates that we've got for events or certain things that you can join us on.
Okay.
We've also got certain awards for parents and students in the school.
Nice.
And we have a family fun page, which actually the children come up with. So they could come up with jokes or places to visit in London or just games and stuff like that.
Yeah, okay.
So that's something we've created to...
That looks very useful, I must say. That looks very useful.
It is engaging for the children. I mean, the last one that we did was actually a different color. So the children immediately can tell, oh, I haven't got that one, I want to be this one. Yeah.
Okay, so it stands out.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
But what are the what for the rest of the year? What is there any specific important dates now?
Yes. So firstly, we have a special event coming up for the children, which is in Black History Month, which is our Proud African Heritage Festival.
Okay.
Which the children actually requested because they wanted an avenue where they could showcase who they are and be proud of who they are.
Okay.
And kind of denounce also a lot of stereotypes. I'm sure you know now, African music, Afrobeats, is very trendy. Everyone loves it. Everyone sees the viral videos and stuff.
Yeah.
But there are still a lot of negative stereotypes attached to African children of the diaspora, African people, and what we do.
Yeah.
So we want to dispel that, especially from our children who they may not get the balance from their parents of telling them that you are this, you are great, you are this is where you come from. So this event is what we're putting on for them in October.
Okay.
And the children from Manna School will actually be doing some performances, whether it be dance, spoken word. We also want to inspire them. So we're encouraging people that are African-owned businesses, African-owned entertainment, just different aspects of African heritage and culture. If people want to be involved, then contact us and get involved, and also just attend, just to support our children and to know that they have this support. Definitely.
Yeah, sounds like a celebration.
Yeah, so we hope so. So if you are available, please do come down on Saturday, October the 12th. And we really want it to be a celebration for these children. Other than that, we do have an annual Thanksgiving celebration as well at the end of the year. With the Saturday School, we have a couple of annual events that we try and get the whole families involved, because we don't just want it to be, like we said, we're not a creche, and we want the parents' involvement as well. So I'll give you kind of a rundown of our annual events. We have the Thanksgiving celebration that is at the end of every year. We have the annual prize giving day, where we have assessments. So the children that perform the best, they get prizes and all that, and it's kind of a whole family occasion.
Nice.
This year we also started a Mother and a Father's Day appreciation event, where the mothers came and you get like pampering.
You don't hear that. You don't hear about that.
You
these
don't,
days.
exactly.
Yeah, that's
so
good. That's
because
good.
the parents actually do so much, and sometimes we don't even get to see them. So it's a space where the children get to see their parents relaxed.
You know, that's important to see.
Because a lot of them, they just see their parents stressed and tense, taking them to school, and then their parents at work, they don't see them all day. So for the Mother's Day, we have like a mummy and me appreciation event. And then for the Father's Day, it got a bit ruined because of the weather.
Oh gosh.
But
on the Father's Day.
I know. But we did we'll do it next year. We want to have a Father's Day barbecue.
Oh, nice.
So and like Father's Day football match.
It's about time the fathers start getting celebrated around here.
Definitely.
No disrespect to the mothers, but it's two parents, you know.
Yeah, definitely. No, we appreciate both parents, because without them, the children wouldn't be able to come to Manna and the rest. So we do want parents to feel appreciated, because a lot of them, they may not feel appreciated at work, at church, at school, at whatever. So come to Manna, we'll appreciate you.
Even I want to go there.
That's what we want.
Oh man. Oh, cool.
So yeah.
I mean, tell me about like the staff at the school. I mean, how many staff are there, and what do they do?
So the staff are actually either do or have been mainstream teachers. So they're all, we take aspects of our lesson plans from the national curriculum. So which is why we also say to parents it's great for homeschool students as well, because they are actually learning things that are in the curriculum. But we do also aid them in other areas as well. The staff are really great. I would say that they are the ones that get to know the children in more depth on a personal level. You know, we encourage the children to speak. We don't want them to be silenced. And they're really interactive, and then also it takes a lot of like, I don't have the patience to be a teacher. I respect teachers a lot.
I do.
I respect them a lot.
Okay.
But it takes a certain person skill and a certain skill to be a teacher. You know, they're guidance counselors really. So they're really the crux of where the children can voice out their expressions. If the children is feeling bad about something, they're the go-to person. We try and make the children feel as comfortable as possible with the staff. And we try and develop a consistency with the staff as well, because we want the children to have consistent figures in their life as well. You know?
Oh, nice, nice. And how many students are there?
I would say across the branches we're about maybe 40 students at the moment.
Okay,
Just taking a dip. Every summer we take a dip. So we're hoping that, right now we're taking September enrollments again.
Okay.
We have new parents join us. New parents can join us at any point in the year, by the way. But we do have parents. But we do have parents join us sometime in September or in prep for January as well.
Okay, oh nice, nice. Yeah. So let's talk about the finances of the school. I mean, so you mentioned that the school is self-sufficient?
It is.
So is it strictly like contributions from the parents?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's run off the fees that parents pay. And that fees literally pay for the spaces that we rent, the what's called, any utilities that we need, everything. So. Which is why we encourage parents as well to help us, help them, you know.
So do you like organize charity events and stuff like that to help fundraise for the school and stuff like that?
We haven't actually in the years. We haven't done fundraisers, but it is something that we are thinking about. For example, with the Proud African Heritage Fest, with the founders going back and them starting the schools in Ghana and Nigeria. Actually it would be a good way for people to donate to those schools. So it is something that we would be thinking about doing in the consequent years.
You have to. You have to. I mean, you could like go out and do like proper marketing campaigns. Like I think like what this organization is doing is brilliant, and
thank you.
Like a lot of people need to know about it.
Definitely.
I think it's like trying to make more productive members in society. That's what we need. So I definitely think that I mean, I'm happy you're here today to share what the organization does and let the viewers know. And hopefully, you know, hopefully it will encourage more donations and more attention.
Attendance.
Exactly.
Definitely. That's what we want.
So what do you think what's the future for the school, you reckon?
Well, we hope that we could run successfully for at least the next 30 years, but it would be to really raise it to a level where it continues to be the best it could be, really, and even with putting the additional initiatives in it, it's just really bulking it up. I mean, we would love to have more branches and service more children. We would love for it to be national. Because there really are children that are in need of these services. For example, even if you look at the rate of homeschooling now, how many parents want to homeschool their children?
Hasn't that increased?
It definitely has. And for a variety of reasons, some parents feeling that their children just aren't getting the level of education that they should be. Even myself in terms of recruiting sometimes for teachers, you get teachers who just have no vision and are literally doing it because they've got a degree in it, so they have to practice it, but they don't have any vision, no passion for the children. And if
that's not good. That's not a good look.
It's not, because where that leads to is that energy comes off to the child, and the children can feel it straight.
The children not stupid.
No, not at all. And
stupid.
People really underestimate children. Like children will go back to their parents and literally just say, I know my teacher doesn't like me.
Yeah,
Do you get what I mean?
Wow.
And that could literally
in
just
school,
because-
we all knew that. Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, we all saw that.
Exactly,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
the teacher that's just got no time for the children, or pays no attention, or doesn't have that extra minute or that extra care. That is what a child needs,
Yes,
you know. So that's what they can
yes.
find at Manna.
Yeah, I love it.
So if we could
Love it.
find more children that need it, more teachers and people in the community that want to support us and work with us and provide the services, then we're able to expand.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. Oh, love it.
So
love it.
that's the goal.
Yeah, I hope I can visit the school one day and
Definitely.
see everything.
That would be great.
See everything live.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks again, Deborah, for coming
you for
down.
having me.
You've been a lovely first guest.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so that's it for today's show, the first episode. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you lock into the Corporate Business Show on Andy D TV. Look out for the updates. If you're a business owner yourself, make sure you contact me on Corporate Business online, or you can contact Andy D TV, or leave a comment even on the YouTube comment area, and feel free to let us voice your opinion. So until next time.